Hi, this is the first retrospective on my Human in the Loop challenge, and there are other videos outlining the scope of the challenge. But just very quickly, as this is the first retrospective, the challenge is how far using AI can we push personal productivity. Say, I'm the guinea pig, to mirror the Lloyd Grossman UK ad where he says, I made the sauce so you don't have to. I'm going to make the mistakes so you don't have to. And the outcome in terms of what we're trying to create is we're going to see if how far a single person can push creating what is essentially a publishing business and around AI. The reason I'm going to do it is because I'm run publishing businesses and events businesses in the past, and it's also faster if I work on it in terms of figuring out how to wrap AI into it. We also decided a decision is to double down on using make.com because the intent is to help not programmers, but people like you and I who might not be programmers. Okay, I'm a bit weird. I can't program, but you know, the idea of the challenge is to help people activate this technology without needing to learn SQL or JavaScript. And we've also decided to stick with Wix as the platform for the publishing entity, although there's a bit of doubt whether that'll be a long-term thing, but I'm going to put that on the party board for now. We've done enough work to get its speed, delivery speed to a really good, respectable point. So I'll stick with that. The other thing that we've done is this week, I've got to stop saying we, it's me, is work out how to document this and create the initial flow to help with creating the content for the publishing business, and build an assistant in OpenAI to categorize content and add more help to that. My big learning, though, is I said that it is, we need to, when you look at human in the loop with AI, reimagining processes, I think I really underestimated how big a task that is. Just down to the simple thing of us thinking about how to document this. The old world was structured and typing, but now I could just do a whole bunch of recordings, and the big question becomes, is it cool to leave it in that unstructured format and use LLMs to create a structured visualization depending on whatever use case here is? I mean, that alone took me 10 hours of walking around my kitchen to try and think about that. And I just did not realize. I think I may have understood that it is going to be challenging, but I didn't realize how challenging it is to move yourself away from what really learned way of working in terms of recording and doing things to just opening your mind to how to activate this technology. So next week, I'm going to double down on creating a few assistants to help categorize content. Also going to have to make some decisions about which GPT client I'm going to choose to work with, because I think that's important in terms of how I'm then able to wrap myself in AI and create this value. So that's the first retrospective, short and sweet, but a lot to think about next week.